Nvidia will beat Wall Street's expectations in their Q3 earnings call this week. We just saw Jensen Huang on stage touting a $500 billion revenue number coming over the next 5 quarters. There's just no way in hell that you go out there, make that claim, and then deliver a miss a few weeks later. Here's a few things we at Wall Street Game Notes are digging into related to Nvidia's earnings. Nvidia's success is obviously due to their innovative technology built for AI, but it's also because their core customer group are the hyperscalers, and they have extremely deep pockets and are currently in desperation mode to maintain their dominance through the AI revolution. That and all the current and future use cases for AI built on NVIDIA GPUs is the primary bull case behind NVIDIA. That said, we wanted to share with you guys a couple of notes that we're thinking through that could potentially offset that $500 billion in forecasted revenue. First off, for example, we're following the money, meaning we're diving into the hyperscalers' finances who are buying from NVIDIA. There's some great data out there around how this group has been depleting their cash balances and is now leveling up with debt to finance these data centers and pack them with expensive NVIDIA chips. We're starting to wonder if that's sustainable and if the market will start to punish those stocks, assuming no equal jump in profitability. Even if NVIDIA's tech does everything that they say it will be able to, if the core customer group can't afford the costs associated with it, NVIDIA is going to take a hit. Second, we're thinking through and planning on doing a Wall Street Game Notes deep dive on what does enough compute look like. In other words, how do we define the finish line in the AI race? Or what does AI at scale mean? And then we can work backwards to try to understand, are the hyperscalers going to reach that point prior to becoming over-leveraged? And third, will AI be profitable? If NVIDIA's customers see good return on their investment, the party goes on all around. If not, NVIDIA is going to get hit. So we're watching their customers closely to understand their product launches and the finances behind them. Okay, let's pivot to the earnings. Wall Street is looking for $54.8 billion of revenue from the quarter. That would imply a growth rate of 56% year on year. The earnings per share estimate is $1.22. Look, there's always more and so many reasons to be bullish on NVIDIA here, but we want to keep these short, focused, and as useful as possible for you guys. Appreciate you all in the Wall Street Game Notes community. Make sure to stay tuned for the earnings debrief in a couple of days. Be good.